A few years ago, gambling meant walking into a betting shop or a casino, but today it lives in your pocket and the games themselves have completely evolved. Look at games like Aviator: bright colours, flashing animations, satisfying sound effects, instant results, multipliers climbing higher and higher. It feels much less like traditional gambling and more like a mobile game, and that's not by chance. We live in an age where every app is fighting for our attention. If you look at TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they all rely on grabbing our brains with constant stimulation. Online gambling has borrowed so many of those same design principles. The science is mental. Dopamine is the chemical that drives anticipation and motivation. It spikes when your brain thinks a reward might be coming, not necessarily when it actually arrives, and that's why gambling is so powerful. Every single bet creates uncertainty. Maybe this one, maybe the next one. Psychologists call this variable ratio reinforcement, one of the most powerful reward schedules ever studied. So because rewards come unpredictably, your brain keeps chasing the next one, and when you add colourful visuals, exciting sounds, rapid gameplay, and instant opportunities to bet again, you've created an experience that's incredibly engaging. That doesn't mean these games make everyone addicted. Most people who gamble won't develop a gambling disorder, but for people who are vulnerable like me, these features can make it much harder to stop. Modern gambling is all about capturing and holding your attention for as long as possible, and that's what worries me. We're already living through an attention epidemic where our brains are constantly bombarded by notifications, reels, endless scrolling, and now gambling companies have adapted to that world by creating products that feel familiar to a generation raised on digital stimulation. They're no longer just selling the chance to win money, they're selling an experience that's designed to keep you engaged, chasing the next moment of anticipation. When I was gambling, I thought I was simply making bad decisions, but looking back, I realized I was sitting in front of products built to keep my attention locked in for as long as possible. And of course I was also making the bad decisions. Of course the responsibility is very much also there, but I was being preyed on. I was being hooked in by a system designed to suck me in.